Hey, I'm Sonic Kim, America's face of dating, and today we're going to be talking about why she goes cold after you open up to a girl, right? The main reason for this is that a lot of you guys have been messaging me on Instagram and Facebook, and it looks like you guys are projecting your feelings onto the girl way too early before she's emotionally ready, right? So with dating, women have the power up until the point where you sleep with her for the very first time. And especially all the way up to the relationship, you have no leverage until she is emotionally invested into you. And I see a lot of guys who go on 2 or 3 dates and you've been talking to the girl for about a month, and then he kind of just like spews all of his emotions out onto the girl, and she's like, whoa, dude, like I'm not even ready. Like I like you, you're cool, but like I'm not to that level yet. And it totally kills the mystery, kills the energy, and then she hits you after a few days with, you're a great guy, I just don't really feel that connection with you, or I'm just not looking for a relationship. How many times you've heard that before? I couldn't tell you how many times I've heard that before. I had to learn this the hard way. And so you finally opened up, you told her how you feel, and then she ghosted you. Here's why. Here's why that happens to you. When you overinvest emotionally, before she's ready, her attraction will decrease for you. And it's because the mystery's gone now. She knows exactly where you stand for her. And up until the point of the relationship, you need to make her feel, keyword feel, like she is into you a little bit more than you are into her. Probably like 1 to 2% she's more into you than you are into her. That's the perfect range of where you want to keep her at. And so unearned vulnerability, like when you just spew your emotions out and you're just like, hey, I really like you, like I just want to take this to the next level and I'm ready for a relationship with you. The relationship needs to be her idea, okay? And after about 6 to 8 weeks, this is what I teach in my program, about 6 to 8 weeks, she will begin to feel love for you, and she'll start bringing up the relationship on her own. That's why it's so easy for you as a man when you understand natural attraction, like I teach to all my clients, is that once you just realize, okay, like the relationship, that's her stuff right there. Like let her bring that up. I just need to focus on a couple key things like setting the date, leading the date, having fun with her on the date. And then she's eventually going to want a relationship with you. And unearned vulnerability feels like pressure, right? And this is what happens right here on this color code chart, is that usually most girls that you meet start here in this yellow zone right here, up here in this block. And then as you talk to her and you are overly investing emotionally and you're being too needy and you're way too logical, her attraction starts to decrease right here, right? She starts to show, like she starts to pull away and go cold. That was the last test right here before she just hits you with, you're a great guy, I just don't feel the connection. That means you have literally drawn her back all the way right before the blue zone, right before she just basically cuts things off with you. Right here, she's harder to like pin down. She's harder to get in person. She's testing you a lot harder. Like calling you like, oh, you're such a baby, stuff like that. Her attraction's more like right here in the green zone. Over here is where she starts to take her time texting you back. She's posting on her Instagram stories, and she's not really talking to you, or she'll get back to you, but it's like after, you could see she's active on Instagram, but she's not messaging you back. Then right here, you've been on a couple dates, but she's just going cold on you, and she's just not responding to you basically at all, and that's when you spew your emotions out and totally kill the vibe. What you want to do is, and here's the main point of this, is that women want emotional leadership, not emotional dumping, right? When you dump your emotions on a girl, and you're just like, hey, I really like you, like I want a relationship with you, before she's ready, literally what that signifies to the girl is that you just don't really understand how women operate. And women take about 4 times the amount of time to fall in love versus a man. So a man could fall in love in about 2 weeks. He's like, I'm fucking ready, right? I'm ready for it. But women take about 4 to 5x that. They take about 4 to 5 times you do. And so you need to slow it, like no matter how much you feel it internally, right? You're just like, I like this girl. You need to consciously control that. And if you just tell her like how much you care, like here's the shift that you guys need to make, right? If I just tell her how much I care, she'll want me. That's what all the Hollywood movies told you, right? Like if I just tell her how much I care, then she's gonna want to date me. You need to shift that to, I have to build emotional tension, natural attraction, and earn her trust that I am a high status, socially proof wanted man. This is what it looks like on the flip side here. here's the yellow box right here, and you build her interest all the way to the red zone here, which is where she's falling in love with you. She feels a really strong attraction for you. And few girls start in the blue zone, and few girls will start in the red zone for you. Most girls are going to start in these three boxes right here: the sub yellow, the yellow, or like the orange yellow up here. Obviously, if she starts in the orange yellow, that's way better for you. It's way easier if you know what to do. Most guys don't know what to do though, and they cause her to slowly decrease her attraction all the way back to the blue zone. And what I teach in my program is how to build that all the way up to the relationship, or in this red zone where the relationship and love happens, and showing you how to handle that and build past that all the way to a relationship, of course. And this chart also, like, it impacts your relationship as well, because a lot of guys, like, I can teach them how to get to the relationship, right? But if you just stop doing the stuff that I teach you in the relationship, her interest will actually sink all the way back to the blue zone if you don't know what you're doing, or you just kind of forget and you kind of just kick your feet up and you get complacent and you're just like, yeah, I don't have to date her anymore and all that shit. It'll sink back to the blue zone. So again, instead of being like, I have to tell her how much I care, you have to build natural attraction with the girl, right? It's not pickup lines, it's not red pill nonsense garbage. It's just being a naturally charismatic, wanted, socially approved, excited, playful, passionate man. And of course, like, you need to have that, and then you need to also have the concepts. That's what we turn you into as a man that transforms from the guy who's like more like a pleaser and more lets girls walk all over him, to a man that knows how to lead a relationship and deserves a relationship, who knows he deserves that relationship. Like, this is what happens, this is what it looks like, right? So like, this is what it looks like when you build the red zone here. This is one of my clients here. His name's Nick. Awesome dude, has a great career. He just had a problem with girls going cold on him, and it was really fucking frustrating, man. It was really frustrating him, man. He's like, dude, he built his house from scratch, has a cool car, he worked out, right? And he couldn't seem to get girls to chase him, to go after him. It's like every single time after the first or second date, girls would just go cold. So he started working with me. Smart decision. And as you can see, he says right here, I joined a CrossFit gym. I have all the ladies talk about Nick, the new guy. That transformation happens in the first 1 to 2 weeks of my program. Like, your confidence shoots up significantly, the girls start noticing you more, and then all we have to do at that point is teach you the concepts of dating, the concepts of natural attraction right there. And as you can see, within a few weeks, starts dating this really great girl, and then he sends this post at 6 in the morning. He says, everyone meet Steph. He was out last night. My girlfriend, dude. Like, when that clicks for the first time, dude, and like you have that like incredible girl who's chasing you, who wants you, and you're going to the hockey game with her, wherever he was at, hockey game somewhere, and dude, it's like he wakes up at 6 in the morning just to tell us, like, dude, I got a girlfriend now. Like, that's how excited. He's like a little boy on Christmas, bro. It's fucking sick. And so if you're a guy watching, like, maybe you're too nice, overall you look like the perfect boyfriend on paper, you have a great career, job, like you have the car probably, like you're building up your life, and your last missing piece is kind of like the dating and relationship side of things. Dude, there's a call link in the description below. If you're watching on YouTube here, you can literally book a call with me or my team. If you're watching on Instagram or Facebook, just message me on this video. Just message me the word ready or coach. That lets me know that you watched this video, and I'll get back to you personally and see if you're a great fit for what we do. Again, if you're on YouTube watching this, there's a calendar link, the first link in the description box. You can click on that. It's me and my team's calendar. You can literally book in a spot right there, and we'll talk back and forth and see if you're a qualified fit for what we do. And again, if you're on Instagram or Facebook, just message me the word ready or coach. Also, if you could include that you watched this YouTube video, that'd be super helpful for me to know that you've watched and you watched this video. Other than that, like dude, like, my program, it doesn't make you less of a man. A lot of guys think like, oh, like doing a program like this makes you less of a fucking man, or like weak men do a program like this. Well, would you rather be the guy that's bitching about being a weak man, or would you rather be this guy who's smiling fucking ear to ear, who has a girl smiling ear to ear because she's so fucking in love and she's leaning in? Look at that body language right there, and you have the result. Or would you rather be like the bitter red pill guy who's like, yeah, that's weak, that's bullshit, just get rich, man, just get rich and jacked. I coach a lot of rich and jacked guys, and they can't get girls, man. It's a different skill, man. It's a different ball game you have to learn. I would rather have the result. And it's like, dude, you can break up my program right now to like $150, I think like $150 a month right now with our financing platforms. It's like, if you couldn't even do that or make that work, it's like, do you really want the transformation? You know what I mean? Like, you're probably spending more than that per date right now. So it's like, if you can't invest that into yourself, because this is an investment into yourself at the end of the day, it's like, you don't really want it that bad. It's like we're always willing to work with you guys, but you guys have to work with us as well and take action to fix this. And so if you guys know that you have a problem with this, like you're a cool guy, great career, and you want to fix this, dude, book in that call or message me, depending on what platform you're watching this on, obviously. But message me, dude, like take action now. If you don't take action, you're just prolonging your suffering. And so at the end of the day, that's the title here, Why She Goes Cold After You Open Up to Her. I'm Son Kim, America's Face of Dating. I'll see you guys in the next video, and I'll see you guys after I start working with you.